It is a bit of a different champion from the carries we've seen in the top lane, but you saw in the beginning video of the day,
a little bit of a slower start here. Splice the ones that want to try to get the snowball off, but they still need a little time before they can start to try to make those side lane plays. Now, they get caught. That could be a whole bunch of trouble, though, as Sencux is forced to flash away, hops over the wall as Exile comes in on Distort, right into the waiting arms of Trashy, who repels up and out. Sencux on the return, tries to find some damage, but Cersei's there to body block.
Exile misreading where the flash went from Sencux. I think he was expecting him to have flashed further towards this the control ward that was there. On 6, so even if he gets into the lane, like, this isn't a flash Nether Grasp. They're baiting out the trade.
Oh, but Sencux, he might burn down the first blood, and Mickey can do nothing but watch.
Sencux taking an awkward trade. Thought that Mickey was coming in. I don't know whether Sencux thought Mickey had his level 6 yet, but Splice of an odd timing in this mid lane, not on the same page. Post level 6 for Mickey now. Maybe they were looking for bot lane, but they've spotted Unicorns members coming across. Sencux roaming too.
There's Xerxes right now. They've locked him up. Mickey X has the Nether Grasp on, and he gets a Chrono Shift to keep him alive as the Voidlings come up and try to take out Hylissang. That'll be the end of that.
So they get the Zillion ultimate, which is kind of a win. Splice didn't use any flashes and only one ultimate in response.
Speaking
There's
of flash,
a second ultimate.
All right.
Yeah. Now
Sencux
Sencux might be in trouble here.
He jumps on Hylissang though. No ultimate there. He burns his Ignite. The bomb's coming in, and there's the chains. He has to flash to get away from it. Yeah. Same on Ashe too, to be honest. It has been a lot more popular in here on 7.6. More changes.
Yeah, of course, a lot of changes around the blight stacks, how they interact with the cooldown, but that's not important. Exile's getting ganked.
Well, we wanted some action, and in the mid lane, that's the case. Exile's going to have to walk out of it. No, he can't, because the Nether Grasp is there, and Trashy sinks his fangs in.
But nevertheless, Splice were in position to capitalize on that trade.
And Chachi, he might get traded on himself here. Redemption's going to come in a little bit late. Meanwhile, down to the bot, Samix is finding Sencux and wishes he didn't.
No flash.
Not got flash. He's not getting away from this one anytime soon. Sencux will just chase him down.
The amount of towers they take compared to their opponents shot up from 5th in the ranking to 2nd, but now there's a fight over a tower. Splice looking for it.
And they found Hylissang. The chains were there, the Nether Grasp as well, and now Splice looking to finish this tower, and it's going to have to be flashed away by Kabi. They get it on the fadeaway shot. Sencux a little low, but he's not going to be dead just yet. In goes the barrel. Now Chachi, they knock him all over the place, as well as Exile. Mickey is not going down yet. Splice incredibly low, but they still want to fight this one. At least Wonder does. He goes in, big belly bop, throws down another barrel. Exile is foiled. They cannot get involved. It is 2 kills for 1 so far on the board. Make that one more intercepted. Sencux will live, and Wonder bops down Exile.
Wonder manages to take out Exile, but on the fadeaway, Mickey died for it. This is a good position for Splice to be in. They got the explosive cask available. They know they've got a lot of potency in these skirmishes early on. Exile goes in.
Exile's got a lot of potency too, but he's not able to finish off a kill just yet. Xerxes stopped up by Mickey X, but it's under tower. Sencux dare to go in. It looks like he does. Shadow Assault will not finish the job just yet. And Wonder is caught and taken out, courtesy of Chachi and the rest of the Unicorns.
But it could be an armor item. Sencux likely can't stop it either.
Nope. Kabi, he's taken low. Exile wanted to finish it, but Mickey's going to intercept it, and Xerxes will finally finish off the kill, but now Sencux has come back in for round 2. Wonder comes for the big flank, and they've got a hell of a lot of damage there as Trashy picks up 1 onto Samix. Chachi being chased out by the rest of Splice. Do they have the deeps to kill the Nautilus? I don't know. It looks like they might just do it. The rest of Unicorns, no, he flashes. He's got a shield on. He's going to live, Stress. He's going to live. He comes back in, and Exile gets the kill.
Chachi is clearly a friend of the forest as well, because all of the shields survive, and they kill Mickey on the back. They're gonna kill Trashy.
What a big kill, and Xerxes gets the shutdown gold. All of a sudden, it's Kabi and Wonder alone for the side of Splice, as Kabi had come back up. What the hell was that fight?
Oh, that fight was Unicorns of Love settling everything on Visit Chachi. They're setting up the Ivan push.
Oh boy, he's got ult on. They're gonna turn. They've got Wonder right now. Pull him in on the anchor. Exile tags his way in. It's the UOL gang squad now. It's Wonder's turn. Can he live through all this? Sorry, no shields for you. As Samix takes him out to set up these big plays. Chachi now is leading the charges. Exile gets stopped up, but he's able to get away from it. QSS on, and they turn for Sencux, who's able to get out as well, but people are getting pinballed right and left. Hylissang's gonna get caught. Sencux lives through the fight, but only just by a hair as Daisy's causing havoc in the inner tower, and no one's gonna go down just yet. And while this has been pretty hectic, people have been working very hard to try and resolve whatever technical issues we had. Looks like nothing really massively problematic, so we should be good to go at this point. So if you did experience the issues, Hope it wasn't too bad, hope it wasn't too long. But let's take a look back at how this Baron attempt started.
Yeah, so they catch Senkux and try and go for him, then pings out with that invisibility, gets himself out of their splice. Finally holding on to this fight, they get the cask out of Wonder. It's Exile from the side once again, but the repel kind of does enough work to get Trashy out of danger for a lot of this fight, and from their splice then have the numbers advantage once they can turn this fight around again. It's difficult though, because Chachi has so many shields. Like, watch how long Chachi survives for again. Like, he's running Courage of the Colossus, he's getting all of this crowd control off. There's a zillion ult on him as well. Doesn't matter, even if he dies, he's gonna come back alive again. But Splice then end up turning for that Baron.
Yep.
Don't end up getting it.
Yep.
Everything going in the
boy.
Unicorn's favor. It's a special. It's the Unicorn's mid lane push special.
Voidling was there to intercept any anchors that came that way. Senkux looking to take the fight to Exile on the other side, but Chachi is still pushing Wonder back around. Hylissang's caught up again. The shields were on, but they will not be enough. He's got to ult himself, and Exile forced a little out of this fight. But meanwhile, back in the front, the Unicorns are on the retreat path right now. Bombs are flying left and right, dropping them like crazy as Exile and Senkux, they're in their own fight right on the other side of it all. Chachi could go down finally. How many shields does he have? This time it is not enough. It's going to be a 1-for-none so far, but Exile, he's waiting, he's baiting. The chains did not connect.
They didn't, and now Splice are on the hunt for this kill before they turn towards the Baron, but they are taking a lot of time here. Unicorns love soaking up time from Splice, and they may not actually be able to go for Baron. It's only Chachi that's dead, and Exile with the great escape is looking for, I guess, over the back of Dragon Pit here with this blast code, so does end up surviving, but you can see how much damage Cobby was doing from the rest of that fight. Now Splice want to go for this Baron.
Never a dull moment right now. Wonder is going to lock up Xerxes for just enough time for Trashy to get the smite down, and now they found him with another grab. Chains of Corruption are on. In comes Daisy. Senkux is causing havoc in the back, and Trashy picks up one kill. Looks like they're about to get a couple of more. Here's Trash. Samix, he just can't quite get away, or can he? Stops up Senkux for a minute. The bomb will not finish the job, but Wonder is going to dash and flash, and Exile comes right back onto him, pops his QSS to stay out of the CC train. But with Splice securing the Baron, securing Xerxes, they're able to pick up another tower.
Through all of the thoughts about how Splice, how would they be able to output damage, I underestimated this Varus damage that can be dealt in team fights when there's no threat towards him. You can see he's going just forward all the time, and Wonder is making so much room for this Varus to just waltz into the base now. 10 seconds left on Xerxes. Splice are looking for Nexus towers.
Yeah, they are. They've got one already stressed, and they keep themselves healthy with the redemption here. It's only 3 Unicorns to try and defend, and Wonder is separating them. Here comes Exile, gets one kill off before he goes down as well, or no, I was misdirected. He goes right on back in for Wonder. Let's see if they can get the kill. He turns and bops him, says, not today, you don't. And in comes Senkux. This is going to be a fight to the finish. He finds Samix. Hylissang limping back to his own fountain, and Xerxes can't really do much more. That's a double kill. That's going to be it. That's going to be the game. Splice, they're going to take this first one.
Yeah, Chachi's back. He TP'd out of the base to try and cut Splice off. It's 4 versus 2. Hylissang in danger as well.
All they need is to hit the Nexus right now, but they can do it cleanly, finishing off Chachi. Hylissang sitting on top of the fountain, and he has to watch as his Nexus gets deleted. Stepping out for the ace. 34 minutes. The Splice boys take the lead.
Going heavily into the AD route.
Yes, indeed. All right, we'll see if this is enough to get the big win on the board.
They've looked right atop of the table team from week 1, and now Exile has to prove it as he escapes the gank.
He does, and Xerxes even was able to turn that one around. A 3-man Hemo Plague is on, and they can't keep on chasing. But they are able to foil the Splice attempt in the mid lane and actually look to keep on pushing here. And Hylissang's only level 4.
Looking for Wonder in the, looking for Chachi in the top lane though. This is where that focus is going to go. Xerxes here.
Yeah, they do, but they find him in Lightning Rush here. Chachi's still stunned up. Xerxes hopping out of the bushes. Wonder is taken low. He's having to flash, and Xerxes follows him. He needs an auto attack for first blood, and he gets it. There's a trade back though. Both top laners lose their lives.
Bot lane tower's already gone to this Lucian.
Yeah,
Splice looked top.
Chachi, he could be in some trouble right now. Trashy was tanking, but he is able to repel and dodge more of the tower shots, so they were able to take him out under tower. But meanwhile, Unicorns got first tower in the bottom.
Yeah, first tower and first blood of the game went over to Unicorns, so all of that extra bonus gold. Ooh, now Unicorns want to get the kill. It's a slow one.
Mickey's going to have to flash. He has gray health. He is going to pop an instant exhaust down onto Xerxes, and in comes Senkux to tag in. Shadow Assault, Hylissang, he finishes the job on Mickey X, but will that be enough? Exile taking a little low. He has to get a heal from help, and that's Kabi flashing over the wall. Unicorns making big plays in the Splice jungle. Splice are going to try and look and stop this one, but Chachi, he's trying to get out again, but round 2 might be coming. Trashy takes the blast cone, Exploder Spiderlings there, and boom, goes the cocoon up and out. Looks like Chachi, he's not going to get away from this one. He's not nearly as tanky as we saw last game.
It's not only the Dragon Pit they're amassing for a Abyssal Voyage. Wonder does get caught though. Rengar's here in the bot lane too.
Ooh, who's catching who? Oh, he's going to have to flash away, but you cannot get out of that ultimate. Wonder going down to Xerxes, and Mickey and Trashy are a smidgen too late.
Wonder, I don't know whether it was him communicating that he didn't need help, but he needed it earlier.
Clearly the rest of Splice needed too. Mickey X, he stopped up on the bullet strike, and Hylissang even gets an ult off onto Trashy. It's chains on him though. Let's see what's gonna come of it here. Hylissang a little low, but he's able to walk away. 2-man Hemoplague, Exile coming flashing in, and they're gonna pick up Kabi now. Chachi still leading the charge. Unicorns have not backed off, they will have to do it now.
Mickey was not close enough with the rest of the team to be able to Abyssal Voyage in early enough. It's only rank 1, so they had to close that distance. Oh, Senkuks.
He might pick up one. He's got almost another Exile. I don't think they realize how much damage he can dish, and Trashy's still on top of him. Exile's looking to turn around with the help of Samix, and Wonder gets the kill. There's the parkour to try and make his great escape, but Trashy might not be so lucky. Samix is hot at his heels. Spiderling's following through, but Mickey is going to deter him, and Splice just come up with a big stop. There he goes, throwing the shuriken, not going to get the stun off. Maybe they would have had enough damage to finish it off, but all the same, Senkuks came up huge, and that's going to get secured by Kabi while Xerxes came in to try and get the kill. There's a teleport, is going to get canceled, and Mickey X is a little bit low right now. The fights just don't stop. Xerxes is going to get Mickey X, but he gives his life in response. Senkuks Shadow Assault's out of there, and Exile still leading the chase. Gets one big Hemoplague onto Kabi. Out of the pool he goes, and he's taken out, but he takes the AD carry with him.
Big trades all across the map, but the one that we didn't see because it was top lane was Chachi dying 1 versus 1 to Wonder. I'm pretty sure Chachi cancelled the TP out of Wonder and died for it, and they end up cut away around a wall, and that means Exile ends up dying. I've seen this scene before.
Okay, well, while we come back, Chachi's able to take out Wonder, but he had a little help that time around in the form of Xerxes, but should and is are very different things from what we've seen so far.
Mickey just used Abyssal Voyage to regroup because he went back to get wards. Oh, Wonder flashed away.
So is Senkuks. Nowhere for him to go right now. He was locked down by the Nether Grasp. It's just a couple seconds to wave goodbye, going right back to Fountain, the express route. And as the word comes in, it's not going to spot a thing because of the control denying the vision, but Splice are looking to make the fight. Teleport not finished yet. Exile goes in, gets chunked, but he's Vladimir staying alive. Mickey's going to fall, and Wonder gets a massive stun, but not enough damage, and no follow-up means he's going down. It's a double kill for Samix as he unloads the culling into Kabi. Xerxes walking it out, staying alive. Chachi on the front line. Anchor goes wide, but it doesn't matter. They get 3. And in comes Senkuks, getting a quick one to fire on back. He's going to have to go on the retreat, though. Let's see if he parkours in for another. Looking for Exile. There's the pool denial. In comes Xerxes. And those knives are sharp. There's the teleport. Oh, yeah. Our Unicorn's going to rush this. I think so.
Is Wonder going to stay bot side? Wonder's going to try and come up for the fight. Senkuks has been chunked.
Oh boy, there's the Hemoplague on. Is it going to be enough to pop his health bar? Denied. Mickey X swallows him up there for a second.
Unicorns are going to get this before Splice can really react, and this is a Hail Mary steal.
Trashy had gone bottom. He's coming back, though. Can he skitter faster?
Mickey X is going to
be able to not spot this. No, it's going down to 2,000. In comes Trashy. He's going to get denied, and it's smited away by Xerxes.
Good Nether Grasp over the wall from Hylissang, denies the steal attempt, and here's where you have to question if Wonder stays in the bot lane. Okay, it's like looking at things and saying hindsight's 2020, you would have got a tower from it, but Splice end up with nothing from it. Unicorns have the Baron.
Unicorns keep on charging through. Let's see if Splice can stop the onslaught.
We'll see if they can. Difficult to push up when there's defenders there, as we were talking about for Lucian. Samix has opted for rapid fire cannon to try and fix that. Oh, here's the fight.
Oh, and they take down Mickey again before the Grey Health can come in. Wonder stopped up for just a second, gonna have to flash into his base. Followed by Exile, and he's in the pool to deny the stun. The Hemoplague's on. Exile gets a kill. Trashy's gonna fall. A big shutdown for Samix. He gets a double, and Senkuks is forced to back outside his base.
Unicorns of Love, they're gonna push in from this, just like the last game. It's the first Baron that ends it because Unicorns of Love have put them in such a good position. 6-0 level 4 on Samex. He can cut through these towers like nobody's business.
Yep, and now that the minions are arriving, it's only Senkux to try and save the day. Mickey's still a few seconds before he comes back up. I don't think any amount of parkour is going to keep this game alive for you, Senkux. Down he goes, Xerxes claiming the kill. And man, did we have a lot of action in game 2, but guess what? It's all tied up. We are going to a game 3, Unicorns of Love with the equalizer.
Obviously makes a lot of sense. Hard to bully Orianna out earlier on in the game.
And for the first time in their history, they always make the playoffs, but well, could be very much better this time around. Exile's going to have to burn his flashes. Trashy and Senkux on top of him. It's first blood quickly picked up by Senkux.
Splice should get bot.
Yeah, and you can already see a teleport coming in for Wonder here. He's going to help them get it. It's going to be matched by Chachi, but oh, he didn't cancel that one. Throws the equalizer. Might give his life, though. And they go in on him. Exhaust is down 1v3. Chachi's not getting out of that alive. Wonder claims a kill, but Unicorns, they're trying to trade this back for first tower.
Without Rumble there, Splice can theoretically push up, but they're leaving mid lane open.
Shockwave for Senkux, and now he's getting dove down by Hylissang and Exile. Bombs are on. Exile's trying to finish the job with the Hemoplague, and he will get it. Pulling out. Meanwhile, Xerxes in a 1v2 gets Trashy really low before flashing and goes through the hunt, gets himself invisible. That's one kill picked up by the Unicorns.
And this is from Cobby being in the bot lane. We'll see whether they go aggressive here. They do have a lot of ultimates.
But Xerxes tags his way in. Into the Nethergrass he goes, though, and there's a red carpet laid out by Visit Chachi, and Splice are not feeling welcome. They're backed out under tower. Chachi, he's been in between the top and the mid for a while, but he's waiting.
Equalizer. Wonder's top lane.
They got him here. Let's see if they dive the tower. In goes Exile straight into the Nethergrass with Mickey X, but meanwhile, they have the damage to finish the job. Mickey's going to be the first to fall, and he will not be the last. It is Trashy going down. Wonder trying to get some damage back. Exile is going to be able to pull out. Shachi did get taken out. It's a 1-for-2 trade in favor of the Unicorns.
I actually think this isn't champion dependent right now. They have a very similar playstyle, but Unicorns are doing a good job of punishing Wonder. Well, it's Chachi getting punished now.
He can take the blast cone, but unfortunately the Ren stacks go with you, and Cobby gets his first kill of the game.
The most Wonder can do, stun a couple of people, try and have Cobby and Senkux actually clean up the fight, and maybe Wonder can get the autos off too. He's building obviously very offensively. Here comes the engaged bot side. Wonder's no TP.
Oh, and there's the Hemoplague on. Cobby's got nowhere to go. He's got no flash, and Xerxes got chunked really far down. But Hylissang was there to keep him alive with the Chrono Shift, and now he's just got to get out of harm's way before Senkux comes right back on in. Unicorns, they're heading their way up top. Splice, I'm going to try to walk it out here. Let's see if they get away with Xerxes. Thrill the hunt, teleport from Chachi. They're going all in on this. Oh, it's being matched by Wonder. Okay. Xerxes stopped up, Nethergrass there, but Exile out of the brushes and see if they can finish off Cobby. It looks like it, but there's so many spears inside of him. It doesn't even matter, but meanwhile, Wonder's able to start cleaning up a little bit. Trashy is isolated, though. Let's see if he gets taken down. Visit Chachi a little low. Mickey X trying to zone. This is not over yet right now, and Exile gets taken out by Senkux, flashing and pulling in on the Shockwave. Samex is alone. And I don't know if he's going to stay alive here. He dashes back to the safety of tower, but Splice can keep on going, looking for Wonder. Blade of the Rune King. Wait, Blade of the Rune King on the AD carry side, I should say. Gets him out of harm's way faster.
Yeah, this Rengar can fly at you. Light speed. Not warp 10, though. That's dangerous. Unicorns of Love pushing through this mid tower. Splice trying to react, cutting down behind them. Senkux is low.
Shockwave. They're going to get the shutdown. It's actually Hylissang that claims the kill credit. Exile dangerously low here, and Yamato is not happy with how this is going at the moment. Bombs on, Wonder's caught, the Unicorns, the gang squad's arrived, and there's nowhere for him to go but back to Fountain.
Ooh. They did it in game 2. They've done it again, and we're into a fight.
Okay, Hylissang, he belts before the start of it, but he did have his own ultimate on. Exile right in the middle of it all, as Splice are trying desperately to get out of harm's way again, but Chachi is leading the charge, overheating as his game just keeps on being hot. Exile can't finish off Trashy. Wonder can't do a damn thing to stop the tower from going down. Unicorns are gonna break open inner tower, and they're heading for the Baron.
Yeah, they're gonna get this Baron as well.
Maybe not as comfortable. Let's see if it changes.
He has us cross the wall. Look at Exile going in very aggressively.
Yes, he does. They've got Hylissang locked up, Nethergrass there. Exile's going to have to pull out, and that's the retreat path, but Exile's getting caught. There's an equalizer thrown down. Hylissang, Chrono shifts onto Exile. He's able to get out the redemption. This is going to give them round 2 to come back in.
Splice need to back away here and at least get health back on Trashy, Wonder, and Mickey. If they can hold the mid lane, Senkux didn't use his ult. Cobby did. Nethergrasp is down. The Slicing Maelstrom is down too, but Unicorns used a lot of their team fight potency as well. So Splice have defender's advantage from that fight. Now they want to go aggressive. Oh, Shockwave whipped.
Right on top of the Zhonya's, and now Wonder, he's going low. The Unicorns realize they can charge right on in, and Mickey gets slain by Exile. Let's see if he can get out, though. He's got no flash, and they're trying to use him as bait. He's taken out by Trashy. Samix inside the base has to flash out, and he can't finish Trashy off.
Because Splice fight back the Unicorns now. Oh, this is game 2. Shades of game 2 again.
Okay, Equalizer's on. Wonder, he's already burned his flash, and he gets a stun off on his Xerxes, but he just doesn't have the damage to contend following through. They're committing to this. Senkux is there. Can they turn this around? There's a Shockwave up and available. Wonder's out.
And clear the vision out once again.
All right, so Trinket Ward still stands. Splice have full knowledge of what is happening right now, and they even have a ward in the River Brush with Pilasang on an advanced position to try and push them all back. Equalizer comes in. Mickey a little low, but the Unicorns, they've not peeled off. They secure it now. Can they stay alive for this fight? Mickey X, he flashes forward. Shockwave pulls in Samix and takes him down, but Pilasang had the chrono shift on. Senkux gets Chachi on the back half. Exile's gonna fall. The Unicorns, they need to limp away. It's a 1 for 2, but the Baron goes the way of UOL.
There are a couple of wards off at the side, but Wonder's gonna have a long trip into this. He's recalling instead.
There's the Equalizer. Wonder is back, but this is going to be the tower. Unicorns, they've managed to grab it. Now, will they continue to fight? Mickey X catches Samix, but he's gonna go down. No, he's pulled back in by Copy, but what a Hemo Plague by Exile, blowing through Mickey X's health bar, and the rest of Splice, they're routed. They have to head back to Fountain. Exile is still chasing the double kill. Another one for Chachi. They burn through Splice, and that's gonna be game.
Unicorns of Love have demolished this composition from Splice, and it's a 2-1 on the week. Is it going to be enough to hold their spot at the top of the table come the end of week 10?
Well, we'll find out, but for now, Unicorns, what a hell of a fight to close it out. It's all Nexus. GG, boys, 2-1.